Hello and welcome to day 189 of my attempt to spread fear within the Syndicates while painting a lovely rainbow pattern on this shed here. 47's a weird man, let's just leave it at that. Today, I don't have terribly much time to stream today. I can go for maybe 2.5 hours, so depending on how this goes, I may not get a full campaign done. But as always, we will see. Today's goal, I just want to get as much stuff back as possible. I think we're still 2 campaigns away from being able to fill in the walls and move to the next prestige. I'm coming to realise that PsyOps is actually a pretty good option with respect to doing a perfect run. But having said that, let's start there. Melee kill, poison target sedative. Sansa Fortuna looks good, if only because we can use that to ID the target very easily, and all of those are compatible with each other. We have Hide Bodies and Chongqing, let's go there first. And then I think we'll go to Mendoza. Again though, I might get screwed by the prestige objective. Let's play hide and seek. So we need to find my target, sedate them, maybe murder a bunch of other people, but there's a high chance I'll blow my disguise. And then hide the body. I'm not going to bring the duck along because the duck's not terribly useful for high target bodies. So find a target, sedate them.
Safe journey, 47.
And then hide the body. Got it. My immediate thought was let's do the showdown at Mendoza, but honestly, those Sansa Fortuna objectives look very, very good. Hopefully today's goes better than the last 2. I failed the first objective, then I failed the second objective. Can I fail the third objective today?
We have intel that the Syndicate is present in the area. Find him. Well, you know the drill. Godspeed.
If I messick you, where do you go? I'm genuinely not sure. Relentless Re isn't chat. How you doing, dude? And indeed, anyone else who's watching, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it.
Chef outfit is really uncomfortable.
So, I do not need to hide all the bodies. I just need to hide the targets. I'm thinking a messick you, but I don't know where that's going to send you. Let's get rid of you. It does not matter if I get spotted. Farmer's prep, oof. You're unlocking some core memories there. All I can say is good luck and look after yourself. As much as I would like to sedate you right here, right now, I cannot. Can I maybe pull you into that room there? I don't think there's a hiding point in there. Which means I think my strat is going to be to... Oh, there is a hiding point in here.
Anything cool?
She is walking past. She's going to talk about her coffee machine fetish.
Lead the way.
I'll take the pistol, and I can't overlook that because that is the left-hand wall.
If you need anything else.
And it's impossible to get the left-hand wall weapons out of the rewards crate. We can get the Trinities, as we are fully aware, but we absolutely cannot get the Ancestral or the ornamental weapons from the crate. We saw that being thrown, so hopefully if I just do that...
Wow.
I think that's good enough. Yeah, that works.
Not again,
Emphasis on the again.
man, not again.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Lovely.
Sorry to wake you up, but I forgot.
You've got no idea how much I want to shoot you, but do not blow disguise is an objective, so let's not do that. Alright, so compared to the previous 2 streams, that is a very positive start.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Alright, Mendoza, do we get something compatible with melee weapon? We do not. Alright, as much as I wanted to do it at Santa Fortuna just for ease of pulling off the objectives, I have to do something else. Let's go for an assault rifle kill. I have 2 targets. I just need to poison one of them with trank, and the other one, well, I basically do whatever. I'll drop the crowbar and I'll bring along a duck. So tranking a target will be enough to do all 3 of those objectives.
Bon voyage, 47.
I need to assault rifle one of them and then take out the other however I like.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here. But
You're probably getting tranked.
Be careful, 47.
This one's... Actually, you're going to move outside here, aren't you?
Friends, let the sounds and lights of your surroundings
I'm not sure.
caress your
Supplier is on the far side, correct? Yeah.
minds and spirits.
I definitely need to spend some money because we've got the super expensive stuff now. We've got the 2 snipers on the left and the ghost. Most of the remaining stuff is maybe 20,000 mercers at the absolute max. I'm pretty sure I've also got the ornamental SMG or whatever it's called, which costs a fortune, so I really need to spend some money. Alright, let's get rid of you 2. Realistically, what are my options here? Can I trank you from around the shed corner? No, can I trank you from here? No, you're well protected by that crate here. Can I just hit you from here? I can, but it's risky. If that guard would turn around, I'd be okay, but I don't think he's going to turn around, not without some encouragements. I could also maybe just take the shot from here. Let's do that, and then let's toss the duck. Actually, he didn't see that, so...
Ayúdame! I need help. Hey, I need some help here.
What's going on? What's happened?
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
This could be very dangerous. I don't think they saw me though, so hopefully I'm safe. Kebab munched, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in as always, appreciate it. And indeed, anyone else lurking in chat. So at this point, I can just go across, duck that guy, speak to the supplier, and leave.
I got too much. ¿Qué es esto?
The other problem I've got with today's stream is that I forgot to charge my controller, so I might have to switch controllers halfway through. And I also don't know if the other controller's charged or not, so this may come to an abrupt end. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, I've got the tools. Let's just duck you and go.
Hey, mister.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
How they had 15 guys in lockup in Mala.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
That's only half the story.
Appreciate it.
Once again, weird voice. I'm not carrying a suitcase, am I? No.
Come back anytime. Maybe.
Let's grab the pistol and the sniper.
Just come back if you need more.
I swear to God, amigos, they've got someone looking out for them. Someone powerful.
Quite the party last night, huh?
If I can keep performing well, then I might be able to get close on this particular campaign to prestiging, but I think I'm going to fall just short. Alright, let's do a showdown in Mendoza. It's going to come down to the prestige objective though. We need to melee kill the targets, and what else?
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much
Do we
work
have a
to get
safe?
done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
We don't.
Excellent, 47. We have now tracked down the Syndicate location. I've provided you with new intel.
I'm seriously looking at Silent Assassin. The only thing I've got against that is that if we... No, hang on. I'm thinking let's get someone out on the dance floor and then use the emetic gas mine to pull them into a toilet. And I was immediately having flashbacks to the time that I took out the target in the toilet twice and then got spotted by an assassin. But that's because we shot them. Can I do a melee weapon kill relatively silently? Nah, there's too much risk there. Let's go hide and seek, and I'm just going to have to take my time, I think. Let's drop a striker, let's drop that. And I do want to bring something along. I'll grab the battery from upstairs. That is purely so... One moment. Almost forgot about that, holy Christ. That is purely so that we can bring in a suitcase. I don't want to take that, but I think I have to take that, so I've got the requisite gear score. We have to knock out the target with a trank, which we've got. And then I have to throw the shuriken at them. And it doesn't matter too much if I get spotted. I just have to take out the witnesses, which... I say that, but that could be an issue. Okay, so... Yeah, let's go on with that.
Bon voyage, 47.
Hopefully that's okay.
Welcome to Veneto Yates, Argentina. This is the last stand. We now know the leader's
Yeah, I
location.
don't think the gas
However,
mine would work
you
here
will
because
do
I need
some
to...
recon to make sure you get the
What,
right
I don't know.
target. Nevertheless,
I've got about 20
we
different
know
thoughts
this.
running through my head and I
They are
can't sort them out at the
attending
moment.
a covert meeting. We also know that they have red hair.
We just try and
They are
ID the
wearing
target
mourning.
first.
They are
Any
wearing
lookouts?
a hat and wearing a necklace. We have further intel that informs us that the target has a sweet tooth, and they suffer from dehydration.
Yeah, you've got no
That's
hats.
all I have for you. At
You're a
present.
smoker.
You know what to do, 47.
If only they were all this easy to identify.
It still works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination.
If I message people up here, they'll likely go and throw up on the right-hand side, so... I have got 3 poisons, 2 darts, and 1 gas mine, so maybe I can do something there. You've both got red hair and hats. What else are we looking for? Necklace and earrings. Voice is going. Why? Alright, so we have our target. You'll do, but... How do I do you? To be clear, I've got no idea if this will work. Again, the detonator's not showing up because I did that too quickly. Thank you. Yeah, you're close to that side.
Are the
What's
ornamental
your
torches?
take on these?
Go get them in the van.
I'm hoping that's due to a combination of him being on this side and also me firing that dart earlier. What will happen is that he'll come down here to these toilets. And having said that, it looks like he's not coming this way. Look at that. It is likely he's going to the far side over there. Which I think is okay. 4 poisons now. I think that's okay because there's a lot of people around there. But getting rid of witnesses over on that side will be much, much easier than trying to get witnesses over on that side, if that makes any sense. Like this guy here, I'm pretty sure I can just take him out. Although he does have an assassin following him, which is a problem.
Good job, 47. You eliminated the leader. You should get back to the
Are we
safe
good?
house. I'll contact you later.
I think we're good. Oh, we good. I'm more than okay with that. Okay. So once again, I want to spend my money. Let me get into one of these disguises over here. I'll have to eliminate some people along the way, which is absolutely tragic, but I'll get over it. And then we'll go up to the supplier, then head to the limousine and get out of here. And as long as I don't make any stupid mistakes along the way, that should be a perfect run of Syndicate number 1. I did not need to kill you two, but I felt like it. What am I holding? I'm not holding anything in the briefcase, so I could bring back 2 weapons, perhaps. Anything nice? No. I think I got a bit lucky there with that assassin being at range. If he was a bit closer, that may have been hairy. Both in terms of him opening fire, perhaps, and also creating a witness. Yeah, I was really hoping you to come down here, and that has definitely happened in one of the featured contracts. I don't remember which one, but basically there are a bunch of targets out there, you're missing them, and someone comes into this toilet here. Again, nothing. Give me some mercies at least, please.
It's not unreasonable.
Just panicking slightly at those words, look out nearby.
Muchas gracias por su trabajo.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
You got cash? I might have something to sell.
You do.
I'm just looking at that icon at the bottom right in terror. Let me take the AR.
Don't hesitate to come back. I'm always...
And I'm immediately regressing that decision because we can only bring back the sniper rifle visibly in certain disguises. But my logic there is that we need more ARs than we do snipers. And that is a perfect Syndicate 1. It's not my perfect pronunciation of it, but that is Syndicate 1 done. We're still on the perfect run. Relentless Re, have I played any of the older entries, I assume in the Hitman series? I've played some of them. And by that, I mean pretty much all of them except the original Codename 47. They're all kind of trash except for Blood Money.
Well done.
And Blood Money doesn't hold up, just quietly. But it's still okay.
Well done, 47. The Syndicate has been
Money?
eliminated. However, I have intel
Nice.
that there are more connected. Finish the job. Take them all down, and you will be well rewarded. Get back to me when you're ready.
1 shotgun, 3 assault rifles. Which gun is that? Is that the SMG? It is. Okay, that thing's hella expensive. Ugh. If I perform well, I might get there today, but that's a huge if, and I also need the supplies to not troll me. Let's go here. I think I'd like to do the Showdown Paris just because that reduces the number of targets, and also Poison Target, Dark Gun, Silent Target Takedown. That synergizes reasonably well. I'm worried about this one. We've got 1 target and I need to take them down, although if I take them down and it doesn't work, then I can wait for them to get back up. Ooh, okay, let's do a collateral. Let's do a collateral. Dark Massa 2, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in, I appreciate it. Don't need that crowbar, that's just going to confuse me. I need an explosive. Plan's going to be to knock this guy out, or to target out, and then lure someone over. I will not use a proxy as much as I want to, because I don't want to put it in my loadout. So pacify guards unnoticed. Not certain how easy that is on Ambrose, but I'm sure we can pull it off somehow. Silent target takedown, we need to bonk the target with that. And then collaterally kill them.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
That seems easy enough. Then we'll go to Miami, do the alerted territory, and then do the other one. I've forgotten where it is already, and then we'll go to Paris for the showdown. Kebab, looks like you missed seeing me getting the Bartoli 12 gauge. Yeah, I ended up purchasing it.
Welcome to
It was there, it was cheap.
We have
I'm like,
intel
screw
that
it,
the
I'll just
Syndicate
purchase
is
it.
present in the area. Find the person and
Who we got? Someone on the
Well,
beach.
You know the drill. You know what to do.
You could actually be a massive problem. Although if I poison you, you should move there, shouldn't you? I have no idea what I just hit, if anything. No, it did hit him. That was a very delayed reaction. So yeah, even if he gets up here, there is another opportunity. Or even if someone spots the body, I should say, before the time is up. Depot bonk. Right, the duck has been dropped. I just need some poor unfortunate bastard to spot this body. I can probably just sedate you. I'll do that when you're not looking. Let's pull out the detonator. He crouches over, and that's our collateral killer. He's not looking, so let's sedate him.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Game, where's my music? Thank you. That was a bit weird. Who else can I take out easily? We've got the guy behind the container, and I won't let these guys spot me today. That's not going to happen.
Oh shit.
I don't feel like knocking you out. I think that's dangerous. Yeah, best case scenario from these crates, I can maybe get the DAC SMG, the Black DAC, or whatever it's called. Black DAC Covert? I don't remember what it's called, chat. But I think that's all I can realistically get. Renegade disguise now. Can I KO you without being noticed by anyone? There we go. Very smooth. Let's go down there. Just gotta watch out for these two patrollers. They're over on the left, which is great.
Sometimes I just want to go again. Discover that special.
You there? You need anything? I might just have what you need. All right.
And let me just confirm this. This is once again one of the disguises where you're allowed to legally carry sniper rifles. Like that. I think the three are a penthouse guard in Dubai, Baki in Berlin, and this disguise that you're looking at right now. I also believe, it's been years since I've last been there, that the pointsman at Colorado can also carry a sniper legally as well. But don't take my word for it, please, because I haven't tested that in a very long time. Out of the disguises and maps that sane people would use, these are the three. Pirates, Biker, and Penthouse Guard. Dark Matter 2 says yes he can, so please don't take my word for it. Dark Matter 2 says yes. He's a lot more reliable than I am.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate
Sniper kill
and
epic.
prepare for your next assignment.
Missing one sniper rifle, which won't be terribly expensive. 2 ARs, 1 shotgun. Lots of SMGs, I'm worried about that. Miami, I have to hide the body. Fuck, okay, this run is most likely over. Actually, let's do the other map first. I mean, time trial is possible, but we'd have to do it within 2 minutes, and hiding the body within 2 minutes may not be doable. Don't want me to hide 3 bodies at Sanford sooner, though. Oh dear. Let's go for a shotgun kill. We've got 3 targets. Deadly throw. I might drop my expensive crowbar here and bring my cheap screwdriver. Just so I don't need to wander around the entire map looking for something. Is that really 3? It is. Holy shit. Alright, I'll drop the coin as well. I can use the duck as my distraction. So high target bodies, that's a problem. Deadly throw, screwdrive. Shotgun, we use that for one of the 2 remaining kills. And poison target dart gun.
Safe journey, 47.
There's plenty of opportunity for that. Hiding the bodies though. Oh no. Worst case, I might need to go nuclear. taking out the non-targets and then going for the target.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia. The Syndicate is currently
okay, it's most likely over right there.
And eliminate. Be careful.
There may be a place to hide the body here or inside one of these huts, but there's going to be a ton of people around the place. The kitchen's not too much of an issue. I can go nuclear there. And I don't believe you're a problem. The guy right next to me, though, I've got no idea what to do.
Sit down, relax. The universe will correct itself.
I mean, I've taken out people using this toilet before and they've been spotted instantly. That said, I don't see a line of sight with anyone here, so... I don't know. Get over here, dude. Alright, fine. This is extremely risky. She's going to be anyone walking past here. We've got this lady who goes in and out all the time. This guy here, I don't believe goes in this area unless I explicitly pull him with that. That lady there's probably my biggest issue. Actually, let's go for the screwdriver kill.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Yeah, I've got to admit I had no memory of there being a coffin there. Right. Let's go to the construction site next. Courier.
Wow. Radical chrome.
Christ, I got ants in my pants. This is not.
Yeah, this guy who says he's got ants in his pants. Does that signify a courier?
Gross.
Because I'm hearing him all the damn time now. So many people looking. If I can get in there, though. I need the money, chat. Supplies on the other side. I do want to speak to them because I really do want to try and get out of this prestige by the end of this campaign, if possible. It'd be really cool if I could do it. I am wasting a lot of time, though. So next up, we will... what's the easiest way into the basement? It's probably easiest if I take out the guy at the construction site and then go around through the tunnels.
Need anything cool?
Thanks.
And I've just realised that I can't purchase anything here because I do not have the correct disguise. Right, let me fix that.
If you
Oh, how much
need
is the SMG?
anything else, you know where to find me.
You do.
Is this 37? It is.
You need more?
And I say the sniper rifle was cheap, but I can't afford it right now. Right, fellas, there's nothing about not killing you, having your bodies get spotted, so you two need to die. Let's switch. And I can grab the shotgun or remove the shotgun and carry the other shotgun at least.
All right.
May as well.
Don't hesitate to come back.
Oh, not that one.
I'm always open.
I saw the word NRAM. What am I doing? Retrieve. Store. Well done, 47. Proud of you. Carrying 2 shotguns. That may not be the correct call because the suppliers tend to, I guess, mix it up. Like they have 1 assault rifle, 1 SMG, 1 shotgun. So maybe I was better off not purchasing that shotgun right now and leaving it for later. Even so, 37,500 for that SMG. I've got a bunch of other SMGs to purchase which I've not seen, and God knows how many pistols. I don't think I'll make it, but again, I think I'll get close. Plan's going to be to switch into the Mansion Guard disguise, go into the construction site. I'll get around that Enforcer at the start. Then we go for the guy inside the office. I believe there is a coffin inside the office. If not, there is somewhere directly outside near the toilets where we can also dump him. And then we just got to go for the final target in the kitchen. And that's easy to reach through the back tunnels. I said I would switch to mansion staff, but honestly it's going to be easier to nail those two in the corridor and do it rather than going for this and then trying to get around that guy. There is no coffin in here. So what's in here? I need to know. Nothing. Except the first aid kit, which 47 I think has ethical obligations about using for reasons which I think we can all understand. Thank you for hissing. I was worried that missed. He's going to throw up here. I'm going to shotgun him. And then dump his body in there. Hopefully no one hears that. Close the door. Bonk. Where is it? That is a epic shotgun kill.
47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Grab our pistol. Might as well check out what's in here. Money. Damn it. Note to self, golf ball is explosive. Real talk, I'm not even sure what's at the top of that ladder that we just passed. Don't think I've ever been up there. Right, let's just switch here. Because that's going to be easier than waiting or going over to that other mansion disguise. And we can go in here, go downstairs. Take out our last target and leave via the front door.
Can you believe this guy? Told me to give us my hat. Did you talk to Rico? Sure did. Told him the hippo guy was getting nowhere. Did you hear Javier stole the love letter Hector was
Let's not do that.
after jump out of a window before Hector discovered it?
Damn.
So there's two people down here, but I believe we can disregard them. You. Is there a coffin in here? There is, so I think I'll do this the slow and boring way and just pull you both in here.
Okay.
I think that door is glass that we passed through earlier. Yeah. I could potentially be spotted in there, so let's just do it here. Bonk. And then let's pull this guy. We've also got to remember that there is a patroller here, or a limper, who comes through this area, so this is a safer way of doing it. Although, if I can't get you to come over... There we go. Just gotta watch out for this guy here. Bonk.
Well done, 47.
Dump you in there before you get
Will
spotted.
surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Return to the safe house.
Lovely.
Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
You notice how Rico's been acting on it? Guess it comes with the territory.
Alright, what's the damage for the showdown? I believe we have melee weapon kill. I need something that's compatible with it. If not, the run is over. But at least we're 1/3 of the way through the stream or through the campaign, and everything's gone very smoothly so far.
Back there, the Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, so we need to hide the body, take out the target with this, and darts gun them at some point. And it's on Miami, and I do feel confident about this map at the best of times, so let's take... we don't really need the crowbar. Let's take the coin. I should not need that, but I'm going to take it anyway. Suitcase at Miami, where do I find that? Maxwell Russ's office. Incidentally, I remember who Calvin Risser is now. I was playing Gabriel Knight and I heard the name Risser and I thought I confused it with that, but no, Calvin Risser is in the tutorial of this game. Dark gun, so I've got 4 shots. I've got that. I don't have a suitcase. I can find one on the map though if I'm really dancing about it. Yeah, let's just go on with that. So we need to poison the targets somehow, and then knock them out or take them out with that, and then hide the body.
Have a good trip, 47.
We are on alerted Miami, which means I need to get into a... Unless they're in the Kronstadt building, the race marshal disguise is better. That gives us access to basically every area on the map, except for the Kronstadt building. And maybe 1 or 2 other security rooms. I don't know.
Welcome to Miami. We have been informed that
No
the
lookouts,
Syndicate is
good.
currently in operation here.
As
Find the
always, I'll
targets
take out
and
security
eliminate.
first.
But this is not going to be easy. Previous
Get
actions
into a
have put
guard
them on high
disguise.
alert,
I
so you need to be
could have just used that coin. That was
Be
dumb.
careful, 47.
I could have just stolen that guy's coin and used that instead of being YO. That doesn't even make sense. Instead of bringing my own, I could have just used his coin. And chat, I've got a serious question. Why did I think I was on Showdown? Why did I think I was 6 missions in and not 5? Oh my god. Today is off to a great start. Where's that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I had to admit it you, but where's that going to move you? I genuinely thought I was on the Showdown, damn it. Fuck. I'm losing my mind. They're doing the Showdown at Paris, not Miami. Alright, fine, let's take this out. I'm going to have to message that guy, see where he moves, and then try and make a kill. Not that way. Let's go this way. Casual. Thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream?
What is that stuff anyway? I think
Relentless 3, yeah. It's all that matters. It's all that matters in life, for sure, but I feel bad about making dumb mistakes like that. So everyone has just joined. I thought I was doing the Showdown, but no, I'm just doing a standard mission.
Yeah, Trevor Jones just wants to put California.
Okay, that worked.
Get on it and stay in the race for as long as possible, and then who knows? Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible with
Can I troll this guy?
When the time's up, we have our winner.
I think I've lost him.
Still plenty of time
I have.
folks, and anything can happen.
Okay. Can we message him? I mean, it's either this or I have to wait for God knows how long for the race to finish, and then maybe he'll go somewhere. And that is not something that I want to do for mission 6 in a 2.5 hour stream.
Until the end. This race race is not over until the clock ticks down.
I'm not feeling too awesome.
Me neither, buddy. Me neither. Where are you going? Bro. I think he did that because I approached him. And he went into his, oh, I need to frisky behavior, but he retained the poison status. That was super weird. I think he's going out to the left here to throw up. Like he's going to go out here and then maybe right.
Look at these beautiful cars. These cars.
Right, who do I have to deal with? Oh, okay, he's going out there, he's going out there. He's going to throw up in one of the many receptacles over here, so I'm going to sanitize the place. And this is where I wish I had a blunt melee weapon. As much as I'd love to shoot you in the head, I don't want to spend the money. I am trying to get all of my stuff back by the end of this run, if possible. And it's going to be tricky. We'll take out the third guy, and he's got the hammer. So if this guy comes back this way, there is definitely a window to just knock him out there and dump him in the crate outside. That's more than good enough, but it's going to come down to whether he actually comes back this way, because you would think that he would take the same route back, but there is a possibility that he may actually go through the other door. And if that's the case, if I poison him again, then maybe he'll go out the front door this time, and then I'll swear a lot and probably rage quit. Well, let's just drag you behind here. This door should remain open. Yes, good. Because I don't believe there's a dump here. You're inside. You're not even... Oh my god. I thought you were going to throw up either here or inside this little tented area. Why would you... I've got so many questions. Supply, do you have anything for sale while we're waiting? He's moving back.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
Groovy.
Make it quick. Let's grab the last sniper.
Just come
I won't be able to afford anything on the next mission. Yep, he's going back this way. That's great. So as soon as he goes through that door, we'll bonk him and then knife him.
You're beautiful.
Shoeheart, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. 47, you madman. He's already knocked out.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done.
Fucking psychopath.
Return to the safe house. Collect yourself.
Right, I need that back. Where's the safe? Yeah, let's go for that. Although I have to cross over and that's going to take a few moments. I need the money. Where am I going? It's been a while. I didn't use any resources, so let's just duck the safe. Where am I going?
Great, like we need more security.
Too early for that. Yeah, I can go this way. I have to lockpick that, but that's fine. We have a safeguard.
Remember, folks, that endurance races is all about getting your car to cover as many miles.
This is not where I thought it was. I thought it was in the next one over. Okay, that guy's being a bit of a troll. Oh, hello. No one looking. Where's my trunk? Worth it. Right, drop that. Open the safe.
Okay.
Grab its contents. I mean, we're 4,500 mooses richer than we were just a moment ago, and I think that is worth it. It's obviously taking time, though. Right. Now I think I'm 1/3 of the way through the stream, and we're doing the second showdown. We're going to Paris. I don't remember what the objectives were. I know poison with a messic or poison dark gun was a thing. Potentially hide the body, I don't recall. Melee kill, perhaps? I don't know. What was so attractive about Paris that I looked at it and went, yeah, okay, let's do the showdown there. Other than 3 targets.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Right. Yeah. Melee takedown.
Well
That's what was attractive about it. Look at that. So I need to murder guards with the SMG. We can do that in the security room downstairs. I need to bring along the crowbar or another rare melee weapon of some description, but I like the crowbar. I need to drop 2 things. I'll drop the messic. We don't need that, and I will drop the duck. So we need to find the targets, dark gun them, take them down with the crowbar. If we fail at that, then they can be woken up, but it's very, very risky. And then we need to SMG them. Don't need to hide the body or anything else, and then we just need to SMG some guards on the way out. That is definitely an epic. Let's do this.
Bon voyage, 47. Welcome to Paris. This is the last stand. We now know the leader's location. However, you will need to do some recon to make sure you get the right target.
Look out directly ahead.
On the other hand, we do know this. They are attending a secret meeting. As for the little identification we have on them, we know that they have blonde hair. They are wearing a hat. They are wearing earrings and glasses. We also know that the target has a tendency to enjoy food.
Who's looking at me?
Of any kind.
Oh,
and last but not least, they have
okay, it's not you.
tooth. I'm sorry we don't have...
Kebab Munch says 2 things which I do not believe. The messic mine and chloroform bottle counts as epic takedown as well. As melee epic or just melee kill? Well, they wouldn't count as kill, would they? So silent target takedown, it's rare. You're saying epic? That's what's throwing me. That would count as rare takedowns. The messic mine would count? Really?
Still no answer.
The messic mine would just poison though, surely.
Oh my God.
The chloroform, yeah, I could see that, but the messic, I'm a little less certain about that. Sorry, my nose is just itching as always. You're sus.
How's it going?
You're not. Don't know about you, you've got glasses. Do you have a necklace in your left ear? Do you have an earring? Hold still. Hold still. Ear. Okay, I think he's about to cough. He's got an earring in his left ear. Yeah, he's got allergies, so it can't be him. You're a sweet tooth, so it could still be you. Oh my god, my nose. Why? I'm dying, chat. Who else have we got? We've got one out there and one out the front. Let's just follow her for a bit. So if I could dark gun you with the emetic, that will move you to the toilet. And then we can take you out. You don't have a hat. You also don't have hair. Are you dehydrated? No, we're not looking dehydrated. We're looking for foodie. What about you?
I can, Liza, and you will. We've got 200 jobs on the line. Not for me, do it for them. Oh, God.
He's going out here. Is there a foodie point somewhere around here? We have a lookout. I'm very tempted, if she does not do another tell which rules her out, to dart gun her right here, right now. That is something I can definitely do, but it's a little bit risky. Rare taken as, yeah, that's what I thought, but I'm surprised that the emetic would count. I'm not certain I believe that, if I'm being honest, with the emetic mine. Is there another mine that you can use to knock someone out, like chloroform? That you're confusing it with, perhaps? Oh, this lookout. She's going to go to the toilets. Hopefully a toilet with no one else in there, and then we can just knock her out with a crowbar. Oh my god, you have to throw it at their head. That's hilarious.
Okay. Oh, nailed it. Really?
I'll be testing that next time the opportunity presents itself. Right. Bonk. Oh, not like that. Bonk. Well done. Lovely.
Congratulations, 47. The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message. You should get back to the
Unfortunately, I don't have the
I'll
duck, so I
contact you
can't
later.
duck you two. Everyone's very upset with me. I don't understand why. Money? No.
You need some stuff? I've got it.
Sure.
I need stuff, but I'm not convinced I can afford any of it.
You need more? Just come back.
I'll come back when I'm a bit richer. Right, we're not taking you out with a nail, we're taking you out with the SMG. That will do. I could spend a bit more time here looking for crates, looking for couriers, but honestly, let's just get out of here. That was a smooth Paris. 2 syndicates down.
Well done, 47. The Syndicate has been eliminated. However, I have intel that there are more connected.
That'll help.
Finish the job. Take them all down, and you will be well rewarded. Get back to me when you're ready.
4 pistols, including 1 expensive one, 4 SMGs, 1 AR, 11 missions. It might be doable, but again, it's going to be very tight, and I'm at the mercy of the supplier's RNG. Okay, no. Maybe, definitely maybe. No. Well, actually, I like that set of maps, but I don't like that set of objectives on the left-hand side. Right, we're trafficking some organs. Which one do I go for? All of these have, except for this one. I think we're obligated to do the showdown at Dartmoor simply because there's no kill thingamajig, kill condition attached to this. So there's less chance for clashing with the prestige objective. Let's do it at Dartmoor, but it's on alert. Probably make a huge mistake there, as always. Let's go for what I've got. One disguise, poison target sedative, neck breaker. We've got 3 targets. Let's go for collateral kill firearms, and I'll bring along a sniper. One that can actually do piercing. It's either that or I'm bringing along the El Matador. So, 3 targets, break one of their necks, dark on another, or maybe the same one, and then collateral kill.
Bon voyage, 47.
One disguise should be easy enough. That basically just involves me going into the back, getting the mercenary disguise, and then making my way through the map.
Welcome to Veneto Yates,
Starting me here.
Argentina. Intel
Who have we got?
tells us that the operative Syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best.
All of those are
However,
not
they're on
great.
high alert, so you need to be careful. You know what to do, 47.
That said, we don't have conditions about being spotted. The only excuse me, losing my voice. The only real condition we've got is one disguise, which I think I'll blow right now. Money, please. Or that SMG. Damn it.
Try to get inside that safe back there. I'm human. Nah, not yet. I bet it's cool.
Might be able to do a collateral kill here, but it might be a bit tricky to line up. Although, yeah, it's going to come down to whoever's behind me, I guess.
Larry.
Lovely.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Well, we've got one in the cinema, and then we'll head up, take you out, and then suppliers on this side. Have a chat to you, and then we will... You know what, I should speak to the supplier now. Where am I going? I'm surprised those bodies haven't been found yet. This guy here, I can probably sedate him and then break his neck without too much trouble, and then we just shoot the last target and go.
You there? You need anything? I might just have what you need.
Maybe.
We'll have something, but I have to purchase that, so let's go for that. We're officially broke.
Just come back if you need more.
Definitely got that. Good. I'm not leaving that behind. Right, are you with someone? You are. Let's put both of you to sleep. You first, though.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
That will do it. Not sure why I'm going this way. Final target is in the cinema. That's why I'm going this way. Although, hang on, no. I should have gone down the stairs up there, shouldn't I? Well, the last target was in the vineyard for whatever reason, but I'm getting confused with my exfiltration points. Alright, you.
I was an attorney.
I didn't use anything, did I?
Decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land.
Hold still. I'm spending 50 mercers, but it's fine.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch. Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
We're definitely breaking the vaults here. 6 minutes? Yeah, I think that's doable. New York is a small map. Let me bring my own knife. Poison target dart gun and 1 disguise, so we need to get into a bodyguard disguise. That should be easy enough to do. I just need to take the long entrance through IT to get into the guard room downstairs. I have everything I need. Dart guns. Knife. 1 disguise. 1 disguise is going to be the killer here, I think. Right, 6 minutes. Let's do it.
Have a good trip, 47.
Kebab munched. Once you ran into the room where the steps lead to the wine cellar and you didn't notice the floor had water on it and got electrocuted. How does that even happen? How does the floor get water on it? How does the water enter the floor?
Welcome to New York. Syndicate
That's quite
members
odd.
are currently in the area. Find them and take them down. Be careful, 47. And most of
Okay,
all,
you're the one who comes past that dude. Fucking Jimmy. If I could kill Jimmy right here, right now, that would be delightful, but I don't think I can. Okay, that was a notice with Senpai. That's no good though, because... No, he's in the corridor. That doesn't help me. Let's take this guy down.
well done, 47. This will surely
I
be a
cannot
blow
switch
to
here,
the
unfortunately, so if someone opens fire, I'm in real trouble.
Hey! Help me! You gotta help me, please!
Okay, she could have maybe blown everything right there, right now.
Come on. How copy, over?
I thought that was...
Go! Follow me! It's not safe here.
Find some place safe!
I hear what you're saying.
Now!
Help me?
If everyone turns orange, it's over.
Sure thing, Mr. Perez. I left around 10.
I think we're okay.
Anything out of the ordinary.
Let's chat to the supplier. Where's our final target? Jimmy. That's easy enough to do once I get up. Once I get the bodyguard disguise, I can just race upstairs and take you out.
Man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him be proactive once before.
I'm not going to bother with the supplier now because I'm broke and I'm going to get more money shortly. Let's quickly grab a bodyguard disguise. Make it quick. As well grab the Janus key while I'm waiting. I'm not going to go for that crate because we know how that ends. Let's grab this guy's disguise. Then we need to take out the lady as she's coming past the supplier. She's up in the lobby at the moment. I don't think she'll get interrupted by any of the commotion that's going on elsewhere around the place over there. We can dart gun her on the stairs and then take her out with the knife, and then quickly race up, take out Jimmy, and then come back down here, break into the vaults, grab some cash, and then have a chat to the supplier. Maybe not necessarily all in that order, but something like that. I don't have time to waste.
Hey, I got this.
No sir, you do not got this. Let's grab your swipe. Not going to bother going into that crate. Let's speak to the supplier now and see how much we need.
Hey there. Need anything?
Absolutely.
I need your price list. 27.9, 10.7. Okay, easy. We'll come back for that.
Anytime.
Let's wait for her to come down here. That's and that's.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Just gotta go upstairs now and take out Jimmy. We've got a courier up there somewhere who I would love to take out. Because we're not far away from him at all, and that's going to be illegal. Not illegal action, but we're close to them, and I feel that... No, they're inside that room, never mind. Let me go up there and see if I can take them out. If I can, I will. I need the money.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Dude's up here walking around with 1,000 mercers or so. He's in the reception area, so I thought he might have been in the meeting room, but...
Walk from here. Walk from there.
I think this is reasonably safe.
Cafe or something.
Although that camera is looking directly at me. That's an issue.
Yes.
Worth it. Unfortunately, it's not enough for the SMG.
Let anyone from IT in there? That's right.
That's right. Now grab
Alright, hopefully everyone's calmed down over here. I can then use the stairs behind the reception area to go down there, take out everyone in the security room, break into the vaults, go upstairs, grab the SMG. This body hasn't even been spotted yet. Wow. I thought the lady here spotted me taking down that guy. She was looking directly at me. Curious. That's legal, so that shouldn't be an issue. This here is all highly illegal. Grab that key. Grab this.
I'm really sorry, but we've had to section off this area for now. The head of security suspects
Not a great return out of that one, so what's that, about 1,200, including the courier?
Not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, 6,000 semi-incinerated files.
Can't math good. 2,500, 2,600. Why are you going in there, 47, you madman? No need. Just need that key. So I'm kind of surprised this is locked from this side. You. That dude's still very upset, cleaning up the bodies and whatnot. Let's go for that... No, I can't go for that crate because you guys are looking.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
Thanks.
I'll take that white SMG, thank you.
Just come back if you need more.
I'm going to put it on my back, just so I don't accidentally lose it when I'm breaking into the vaults. Because when we grab the server, you drop any suitcases that you're carrying. $3,600 roughly. Not a great return. It's about 7,800, 7,900, including taking out a courier. I'll take it, but it could have been better.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Sappy. No combat, Sappy. Really? Oh boy. Let me take the shotgun. Although it's easy enough to break into the mansion if we toss a suitcase. The only issue I've got here is if we start at the ruins, I'm going to need to get out by going through the lab, and that's kind of hard. I need to do another rare takedown, so I'll bring along this. And I've been reliably informed by chat. I'll swap that for a gold pistol. I should be fine. I shouldn't die. Famous last words. I've been reliably informed by chat so that we can toss this at someone's head and that will count as the rare melee takedown. And if that's true, that's hilarious, which means we need to see it. So we've got 4 targets, I believe. Yep. I need to take 1 down with a shotgun, 1 down with a neck snap, and I need to take one of them down either using the crowbar, I'm bringing along the crowbar for safety, or with the rare gas device, which is hilarious. And this makes me wonder if there's anything else that works in the suitcases, things like explosives and whatnot. God, if that works, there's so much stuff I want to test. Alright, well, let's go.
Safe journey, 47.
I believe we can safely drop the explosives if we're in a guard disguise, and then set them off without breaking combat. That's why I'm bringing along the second explosive.
Welcome to Sapienza. The Syndicate is
that's
currently
okay.
operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. Good luck, 47.
Any point getting sort of bodyguard disguise? I'm going to take that as a no. Okay, you're getting ducked. We have one in the kitchen. I can pull you around to this area easily enough, I believe, and take you out with a shotgun or something. Roberto Vargas, that's a golf coach, isn't it? I've forgotten how we pull them in here. And you, I can pull in there. This might be doable. Emphasis on the mice. Again, the tricky part is going to be not breaking no combat. At least 2 here are easy. I'm hoping I can just duck you, and that doesn't break no combat at all. It shouldn't. As long as I'm a sufficient distance away, you shouldn't get too upset, apart from the fact that, you know, you're going to get blown up into 1,000 bits. I'm going this way just so I can switch into a mansion guard disguise. And that way I can leave the shotgun or the shotgun suitcase behind here and then climb up here. That said, I might be grabbing another shotgun or another suitcase rather. I don't know why I'm confusing those words in just a moment.
Hey, need anything cool?
Ready when you are.
What you got? Nothing.
Good doing business with you.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to get hosed by the RNG. I think I'm still missing 4 SMGs. Not including that one. Alright, you. I'm going to duck you. No questions asked. Have a duck.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
It doesn't break no combat. Alright, let's go back up here and beat the lady in while they're having a discussion about Rocco's pants. It could be worse, they could be discussing his package. You can hear the music from all the way out here, for fuck's sake. Right, you are here, so let's quickly disable this. Hopefully that pulls, no, that pulls ahead chef, never mind. That's doable enough though. He's going to come around and switch the music back on. I'm going to try and pull him into this room and then do a frontal takedown on him. It does mean, however, that he's going to turn the music back on, which it's scientifically proven to be the actual worst. I mean, I know some people get upset by me not liking their genre of music, but I don't think you can argue with science, chat. Really. If you argue with science, I think you're a terrible person. And yeah, that's me being judgmental as well, but you know. Let's switch that back off again for reasons. And now I need to pull one of you two over. Come here. I said, come here.
What? Hey, check that out, would you?
No problem.
That guy may be a concern.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Amazing. Right. Mr. Vargas. I don't suppose... I've got to ask, what's a lady like you doing here? I mean, I get that you're a courier, but I'd expect to see a guard here, not a random civilian.
Today is just not my day.
Yeah, I don't recall who told me kebab munched, whether it was you or someone else, but that sound effect is way too quiet.
Requesting medevac, Ed.
Okay, you're turned around. Is there anyone above me, behind me? No. Yes? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, it's too risky. Let's not do it. I wanted to trank her and grab her delicious contents, but let's not do that. You. What the hell do I do about you? He comes around here, but... I don't know how doable this is. Can I pull him inside, or am I misremembering that? I thought there was an opportunity where you could take him inside and then sleep in the same closet with him. Yeah, I think I'm misremembering that. I could domestic you that will move you into the toilet behind me, but honestly I don't feel that's a good call. And I sincerely apologise, I've just realised that I have given up on being able to throw that and test that out. I mean, there was a good opportunity for me to take out the target there with a crowbar, so I just went for it. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Slightly annoyed, we'll admit to that.
I feel like I'm robbing you of good content. Or indeed of any content. Let's try and pull you into that corner directly ahead. Does mean that I'll need to, reset. There we go. Then we'll try and pull her into this room as she comes past. As for the golf coach, I'm thinking a messick.
Anyone there? Answer.
That's hilarious, honestly. Let's take you out the shotgun. I don't know why I thought about taking you out the shotgun, because you're not my target. What the fuck's wrong with me, chat? What's actually wrong with me? I'm getting so confused. Can I pull you inside now? Yeah, let's just pull her in here, take her out with a shotgun, and pay attention to me. Right, you're a troll. Unless it's pulling someone up here. And I see that maybe the other person has left. Shit, you could be an issue. You could legit be an issue. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's pulled someone else. This asshole came from upstairs. Bro, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna get bonked.
Must have been a cat or something. Really loud cat.
Kitties? Kitties. Golden Gas, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Alright, let's try and pull in now. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, here she comes. Golf coach is on the far side. I'm not confident about taking them out at all.
Getting there.
Right, get in here.
What?
Nearly broke combat there. Shotgun.
Excellent work, 47.
Right, it's the golf coach. What do I do about you? There's a poison opportunity there. I wish security wasn't around. Talking about the camera here. And yeah, I've got no faith in me just being able to shoot him from here. Not even with the MSIG with like a standard handgun. Something will go wrong, guaranteed. Got two people up here. If I poison him, do I have a clear shot? No, that tree's blocking the way. Got a clear shot from here, and I don't believe anyone's looking. I believe that moves him over to the right here. Now, if that's the case, I want these two up here down. Lockpick that. Because these two have trolled me more than once. Especially this guy. He moves below them, and he is visible, to my knowledge. Unless he throws up on the close side and not the cliff side. He's throwing up over the cliff, so this guy has trolled me more than once. I want these two down. I normally don't take these two down unless I shoot them from distance or shoot them from downstairs, but I need these two down. This guy's easy. That guy is problematic. Now, okay, hang on. Let's just do this. He's going to come inside and he is going to get distracted by this unconscious body and or maybe the handgun. He is radioing it in as well, which is great. Let's quickly make our way down here and I feel this should be very doable, but at the same time I've got a horrible feeling something's going to go wrong. It always does around this section of the map. Career's nowhere to be seen.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
The golf coach has
You should
fall.
get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
I would love to take out that courier by tranking them, but it's not worth it. Let's just get out of here. A bad munch. Did I see the peephole Silvio made in the wall of the observatory to spy on Francesca and Roberto? I don't recall that. It's probably something I've seen, but I don't recall it. You mean inside that room with the golf coach chair? I thought if there were peepholes anywhere, they'd be upstairs, but I don't recall where they are.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
What you buy? Alright, so we're bringing along a baseball bat. There's only 2 targets, and I don't trust myself to be able to get it done within 4 minutes. It's by the main door to the courtyard. I don't recall it. I'd have to look. I would have to go back and look, and that's not happening today. Let's drop some stuff. I don't need the ultra expensive pistol, I think. Deadly throw. I'd like to bring along the screwdriver again if I can. What am I carrying that I don't need? I don't need that. I can drop that expensive crowbar. Right, so I need to bonk someone with the baseball bat. It doesn't matter whether they get spotted or not. I need to throw a screwdriver, and I need to sedate the other target.
Have a good trip, 47.
And perfect shooter is in effect. Perfect shooter and time trial scares the hell out of me, so that's kind of why I didn't go for time trial.
Welcome to the Scepter, Dubai. Syndicate members are currently in the area.
Okay, easy.
Find them and take them down. Good
Also
luck.
easy, I think, although I will be firing a trank at you, and perfect shooter is in effect, so... we'll see how we go. I cannot get the baseball bat up here, though. I'll need to leave this behind and come back for it. Yeah, let's bonk them and screwdrive them, and I'll need to sedate the target upstairs. There is actually another safer option, and that is to wake that guy up after I've bonked them and then sedate them. That may actually be a better option, and I've just realized I don't have a security card, but I can grab one out of here, can't I? Also take out security at the same time, which I should do. Once again, the bug exists where if you've got multiple ways of getting through, it asks you which one you want to use. It doesn't default to a legal action. Very odd. No mashing today. Supply is over there.
Looking good today,
Yeah, okay. I need the penthouse. I can go this way, can't I? I can just climb over that little... or whatchamacallit, wall. I don't know. I can't use my words anymore, chat. I can go that way. I've got to open this first, just in case it contains the SMG. It doesn't.
What do you need? I might have it.
Keep talking.
Good choice.
Yeah, at this point, I think I have to purchase that ornamental SMG to get the other ones to show up. Which means I'm probably not going to be able to prestige on this run. Which is totally fine, to be very clear. I would love to know if I can get a perfect run today, though. We're on mission 11, and so far today has gone very smoothly. I've done some dumb things for sure, but I haven't got into any shootouts. Nothing bad has happened. And I shouldn't be saying this out loud because I will be jinxing myself. Yeah, I want to sedate this guy.
Whoa.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Run down and activate the other swipe as well. But I guess that will need a little practice.
My successor.
Who are we pulling in today? Lost my target. Alright, let's grab that. Just trying to read what's on that baseball bat. I think that's the Hokkaido foul play, I'm not sure. Bonk. Let's hide you in there. You'll come in just a moment. I don't think opening the door speeds that up at all. I think that was just a lucky coincidence. Bonk. Neck snap.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
And we are done.
Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Showdown time. We're going to alerted Dartmoor.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done.
Right, so I had to hide the body, I remember that much. Taking down the target again, poison target sedative, silence pistol kill, lovely.
Current whereabouts. I've provided you with new intel.
As much as I would like to test out the gas mine, a single target showdown is not the time and or place. I sincerely apologize for missing it in Sapienza earlier, and that's entirely my fault. Alright. What have we got? Silence pistol kill epic. I need to take down my targets with... Oh god! I just realized poison target sedative and silent target takedown rare melee are here. So that means I'm going to have to get crafty about this. I'm going to need to isolate the target perhaps. Take them out with the crowbar. Or maybe the sedative is a better choice. They're going to have to get spotted. Then someone's going to need to wake them up. Then we take them down a second time. And then we kill them with the pistol. That is doable. I think I have done that before, and I spoke about it a little bit earlier in the stream somewhere, but that's going to be rough.
Safe journey, 47.
It's on alerted Dartmoor as well, for Christ's sakes. I think it'd be possible, but I just need to get good.
Welcome to Thornbridge Manor. Good
Oh
work,
boy.
47. We finally tracked down the Syndicate leader's whereabouts. However,
They're
we do not
everywhere.
know the exact identity of the target, so you'll have to do some recon. But this is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert.
That's entirely my
So we need to
fault.
be tactical. To help you, we have the following information. They are participating in a handover. We also know that they have no hair.
They haven't packaged, they have no hair, earrings, they are wearing glasses, and they're wearing a hat.
We have further intel that informs us that the target has a sweet
And it's
tooth.
agitated and
But
nervous?
worst of all,
No, just paranoid.
paranoid. That's all I have for you at present.
Sweet tooth and paranoid, okay.
And most of all, good luck.
So let's try this again. Hopefully I will not get spotted today. Nearly walked straight past the bathroom again.
Such a gentleman.
Let's grab you.
Give me his coat and all. Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No.
Well, fronts will take down on you. Get into your pants. We have a bunch of lookouts around the place. Not sure where because everyone's got a white dice because I'm trespassing. As we'll hide this body. Also going to hide the gun just in case I message someone and they come in here. Get rid of the evidence. And I think we're off to a reasonable start. We have 2 at the back, 1 at the graveyard. Let's check out the 2 at the back first. There is nothing stopping me from going nuclear here, so if I need to hide someone out here, for example, I could kill all the witnesses. I can't get close, which means looking for the earring might be tricky, but I see you have an earring. You do not have a hat though, so I can immediately rule you out. You've got hair. It looks like we have a Sweet Tooth over at the graveyard. Maybe? I could have sworn I saw Sweet Tooth for a moment, but I can't confirm. No lookouts here. You've got an assassin. Yeah, hats, glasses, no hair. Do you have an earring, sir? I do not recall. Let's try and get behind you. Not in the left ear. Problem I've got as always is this is an alerted showdown, which means the guard disguises don't work terribly well. I'm going to rule him out. That means the target is on the top floor or maybe the second floor in that little balcony area. And what does that mean? That means I can take them out perhaps with an emetic. That'll move them to the toilet. I can knock them out. And then I've got to pull someone into the toilet and then somehow pull off the second knockout. Oh boy. I think the one on my left may have just done a nervous tell. Hopefully it's not that dude though, because they have an assassin connected to them. Okay, it could definitely be you. You've got an earring. Yep, you've got an earring in your left ear and you match everything else. I'm mashing R3 and nothing's happening.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernstein.
Make sure you...
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen.
So...
watch yourself around
the assassin may actually work in my favor. If I messic you, you move to a toilet. I KO you with the sedative. The assassin's going to come in at some point and investigate, and he's going to get upset. And then as he's waking you up, I knock you both out with the crowbar. I mean, that's 6. What are the odds? I think I'd be supremely unlucky if this is not my target. Who do we have in the way of lookouts? We potentially have one on the right there. You are a lookout, 100%.
I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle. Everything's in order.
I don't see any directly in front of me. Coming around this way, which is not great. Yeah, I'm confident enough that I want to messic this guy. But just finding a shot is going to be tricky. How many other targets do we have? We have 1 above us and... yep, 2 above us. There's no one else up here apart from the assassin, so... I think what I'll try and do is messic this guy. We'd basically be burning 2 darts here. Which is telling me that I should actually crowbar him first rather than using the tranquilizer dart. Let's do this. Never mind, he turned around very quickly. Nearly missed. Christ. That should move into the toilets directly ahead, underneath us. Yeah, I should crowbar this guy, shouldn't I? That would tell me in a heartbeat whether or not he is a target. Whereas if I waste a dart, I'm not getting that dart back. The only thing that concerns me a lot is whether or not this assassin... Actually, let's distract him for a moment. Let's distract him for a moment.
Alright, stay put. I'll take a look.
Okay, the assassin's investigating that. Which means we have a moment to do this. Lovely. Right. What I need to do now... I can't close that door, unfortunately, so he's going to walk in there, he's going to cry out. Let me try and ensure that this door remains shut. He is going to come down at some point, I know it. But we need him to wake up. We need to crowbar whoever wakes him up. Hopefully this guy. And then we need to sedate him.
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? Get like you belong to...
And then we need to hide the body, but that's trivial. So he's going to get upset.
What about restaurants?
Hide target bodies doesn't work.
Command, I've got someone on the ground. Hold on.
The perfect run is done. I didn't realize that hide target bodies didn't work. What is wrong with me, chat?
You should get back to the safe house.
Oh, that was dumb. I should have realized instantly that we had a set of incompatible objectives there. And in fact, yeah, that necessitates me doing Dartmoor as one of the main missions, not the showdown mission. That was really dumb on my part. Oh dear. That was just me completely misinterpreting the objectives. Bugger. Supplier is above me, somewhere. Everyone's getting very upset, so let me just open this crate first, and then I'll have chats to the supplier. Why didn't I recognize that? I should have recognized that instantly, that meant we had to do the mission with multiple targets, not one. Oh boy, that was a terrible mistake. I'm so sorry, everyone. I shouldn't be making those sorts of mistakes either. So the question is, what do I do for the rest of the stream? Do I just blast through this? I think the answer will be yes, because I did want to try and cut today short. I did start today extremely late. Did I bring a duck? I did. I'll open that up in just a moment. What have you got for sale?
You got it.
Ugh.
Come back if you need more.
How is that engaging? I have no idea how that's engaging. Alright, let's just get out of here. Hopefully I won't get spotted here. Yeah, I should have been able to interpret those objectives and went, no, it only works if I got multiple targets. I don't know why I went through all that. And the worst part, I was spotted by a guard prior to the explosion. Gen P, how you doing, dude? Gen P is the man with all the facts. We went into engaging because we were spotted or suspicious before that explosion. Good stuff. Let's just get out of here. But going through this showdown just now, I should have recognized that it wasn't possible to do that. Something very wrong with me, chat. No, I don't want your gun, I want your money. And that's not quite enough, but we'll have more than enough on the next mission to purchase that SMG.
Looking good, man.
Ugh, feels bad. It's more the fact that I didn't even recognize it wasn't possible until that very moment. What is wrong with me?
Good job, 47. You eliminated the Syndicate. But this is only the tip.
Nice.
They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees. Let me know when you are ready.
3 SMGs, an expensive SMG. And 3 pistols. God damn it, I'm close. That SMG is so damn expensive though. You know what? I like those maps. Except for Haven. We'll do Haven first. At this point, I don't really care about the objectives. I will try and get them done because I need the money, but let's just get today done. Headshot kills with the sniper rifle. Can do. And this map is not on alerts. Actually, I'll take the duck. Not that. Yep, let's go with that.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to the Maldives.
Maldives. Bombing you.
But you know what to do.
Sniping you perhaps, sniping you perhaps. Is that the captain? Don't know. Either way, I want to bomb you. I'm now a cranky boy. Let's just get today done. Supplies on the right hand side.
Huh.
I don't recall bringing those along, but okay.
Excellent.
I accidentally picked those up. I did not realize.
Fear within the Syndicate.
No. Let me go over to the other side and I'll come back for that guy.
Understood. Command, you read me.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that Petrova woman anymore. Did you notice?
I do not have a guard disguise, so if I purchase something from the supply in the form of a golden SMG, I'm not going to be able to carry it around legally. Can I take you out here? I can. Keeping an eye on the radar. Beautiful.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
If you open fire on me, I'm going to be supremely upset.
Hi. You need anything? I'm sure I've got it. At a price.
Always am.
Alright, let's grab the ornamental SMG, which has been the bane of my— oh god, don't unpack that, 47. Not that. Put that away. No, no one's got me. No one's got them. Whatever. No one heard that. Right, are we good? I think we're good. I just need to snipe 2 more guards, which is easy enough to do, I think. Although we have lost perfect shooter with this guy before. I'm talking about the guy seated right there, so I don't think I'll perfect shoot them or snipe them at all. Let me just go in here. I have no idea why you're doing that, you madman. Did I bring along the freaking... I don't know why I'm carrying those. If I actually brought those, that was a complete accident. Let's do that and hope that you don't come in at this exact moment. Gen P, you say that's like that's something that you've done. Gen P says, at least you didn't unpack the rifle in the middle of the bar in Paris while trying Silent Assassin. I mean, it could be worse.
It's me. I got
We could be, you know, at the reception area in Paris with all of the people around there, and you want to take a photograph, and instead you pull out a bomb. Is it all the... Oh, God. No, thank you. That could have ended in tears. Holy shit. I don't know if anyone upstairs has spotted me. We'll find out very shortly, I guess. Osmanic, how you doing, dude? Hopefully you were only on the first or second mission of that run. Excuse me. Target, where are you? You're over there. Very surprised he didn't spot me. You, I can probably just take you out from here and go. So you're walking that way now? Oh, fucking hell. Any more guards? Yes. Let me just go this way, I'll shoot you and then go for the dinghy.
Guard, over here. I need some assistance. Son of a bitch!
Well done for you. This will surely be a blow. To the
Where?
Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
I had no idea that there were that many guards around.
Shit! Please help! Help me! Oh my god! Please help me!
First major incident today. Controller wasn't vibrating at all, so I felt that was safe, but geez. I didn't realize there were so many guards around that area. Everything was going so well until that third showdown. I don't know why I freaking made that decision.
I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Right, Haven's done. That was the one I was worried about. Let's just go and do these other alerted maps. Chongqing, Poison Guard, Sniper, Sniper, Sniper. Lovely. It doesn't get much nicer than that. Did I really bring along... Oh, I don't even know how I did that. Maybe I just scrolled over to the right and grabbed that accidentally. That must be what I did. I've never made that mistake before.
Bon voyage, 47.
Let's go to Chongqing, snipe some fools, and go.
Welcome to Chongqing. We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area. But this is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to be tactical. Godspeed, 47.
That flyer they started handing out to the homeless.
There's a safe somewhere around here, but I'm not sure where. It's in the restaurant. Okay, we can go for that. Easy. Let's deal with you first.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Hopefully that guy's not going to get too upset. Let's go into that noodle place. We don't know what's going on in there, but we'll find out very shortly. Let's go open up that safe. Let's put you to sleep.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Detonator, thank you. It's kind of crazy that these two lose their dots. What are you?
Shit.
I had nothing to do with this.
Targets engaged.
Don't mind me. Right, let's get rid of you two. Actually, let me just make sure this works. It doesn't. Have they fixed that? It used to be that you could absolutely fire an messic at a KO'd guard or a KO'd target. Maybe it only counts for targets. It definitely didn't work for the Syndicate leader on the previous stream. And I thought maybe they'd... Or not that they'd fixed something, but I thought maybe that was its behaviour.
Please follow the grey line to security check.
That's super curious. Maybe they've changed it. Tier 1 security, we've got one target directly ahead of us. Learn to aim 47.
Security protocol.
You can probably pull that guy in with the photocopier.
What could I interest you in? You got
security protocol overruled.
Anything nice? There's the next SMG. Once again, I don't think we're going to get enough money during this campaign. It'll be close, but it won't be quite enough, unfortunately. Osmanic. This game seems so broken. Yesterday, he grabbed the invitation in a non-alerted Mendoza showdown. Can I get past you? Good. And the dude next to it turned instantly orange and the whole parking lot started shooting at you. How the hell can that happen? That's curious. That's super curious. Jetaway, Hitman, apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. It works for the Seeker only? Yeah. Unless I missed, this Seeker darts definitely hit his butt. And yeah, it only works for the Seeker, it does not work for the Trank. Professor Dankworth, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Oh, fuck. That was a complete accident. Is that because I missed the first shot? Yeah, I'll take you out. I'll snipe the last target.
Excellent work, 47.
Right,
You've
close that
spread
door.
fear within the Syndicate.
Switch. No one will ever know it was us. Yeah, after that dartboard incident, I'm a cranky boy.
Access denied.
Fuck.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. What's this?
What's what? No idea what you're talking about. Neither do you. I forgot to grab that. Although in my defense, I was wearing my suit and I was very scared.
Hey, look over. You're gonna regret this!
Right, we are first person shooter now. This game does seem so broken in parts, honestly. Mechanically, it's very solid, but it just seems very broken. I'll agree with you on that 100%, Osmanic.
Protocol overruled.
Alright, let's put you to sleep. Oh god, what the fuck is this? That's utterly terrifying. I can see inside 47's skull. Alright, fine. Enough of that. I've got some people to kill and I want to get this stream done hopefully within 2.5 hours. So let's snipe you. Let's find our last target. Grab that. That's why I came in here. Professor Dankworth, it's so easy for Freelancer to turn into Call of Duty Team Deathmatch, lol. Agree. Normally when I play Hitman, I go in with the minimal items, like trying to be stealthy and whatnot. But Freelancer really does encourage you to pick up an automatic weapon here and there. Just for, you know, emergencies. And I'm not supposed to be here.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
To be fair though, it's broken in some very fun ways.
Access granted.
Or at least I think it is anyway. The problem, as we all know, is that IOI only fix the fun stuff. Alright, let's get out of here.
Security.
Osmanic, from now on, I shall call you the Master of Containment's random attributes. No, don't do that. That sounds weird. Oh, body found showing up on the top left there. What the hell? The game seems very broken today. I still maintain everything was going perfectly until the Syndicate 3 showdown.
Impressive work
And
you did
now it's
back
just
there.
all going to shit.
I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
What's next? Scale? Alright, dance more again. Let's go back there. Sniper, sniper, poison. Collateral kill. Not silent assassin, collateral kill, please. I'll try and do the objectives, even though I don't want to. I want to get this done as quickly as possible, but if I can't do them, it's fine.
Have a good trip, 47.
Tankworth. The funniest thing is clearing a building with a gun lure. What's involved there? Just dropping a gun outside and people come outside and look at it, or?
Welcome to Thornbridge Manor. We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area.
I don't use enough gun lures in my life.
This is no walk in the
Right.
park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Gotta dig this place. Ancestral.
Lovely.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
For a moment there, it actually looked like I knew what I was doing.
First time here.
I just got extremely lucky there, and yes, that was planned. That was absolutely planned. I wanted that guy to investigate that, and then I was praying that they lined up, and they totally did. I don't know why I poisoned you. I thought it said poison guard, but no, it says poison target. Yeah, 47 is a bit cranky now. Let's just get this done. Where are the 4 remaining targets? 3 remaining targets. I can't count. One below me, one in the trophy room, and one having a chat to the guard. Okay, easy. I'd love to take the explosive, but I don't want to accidentally blow myself up. Dankworth, it's when you make an NPC go to a guard and the guard takes the gun away and you keep doing it until the guards are gone. And just like looping it over and over manually. As if so, I get it, but that seems way too time consuming.
Surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Let's put you to sleep. Yep. You're out there, man.
Excellent work.
Once again, the camera's doing all sorts of weird shit. It's like I'm floating off the ground now.
Negative. Keep those eyes peeled.
Hey, you guys are on alert, so let's go around here. I think those guys, yeah, those two are upset. Am I okay?
Okay, shit. This just got serious.
I think I'm okay. Like, if I aim my gun now and then look down, it's going to be like I'm floating. And it's actually affecting my aim. Like, it's angling down. Super weird. GMP happens when you pick something up and uncrouch at the same time. Needs to crouch, uncrouch to fix. This is why I love hugging you around, GMP. You know what the hell this game is doing. Thank you, dude. I had similar issues yesterday in Miami. Got anything nice for sale?
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
I am.
The DAC, which I would love to have gotten that out of a crate, but the game was not cooperating. So, what's left? I think 1 or 2 more SMGs and 3 pistols, perhaps. And I've got 3 more missions to go after this one, so we're not going to get it, unfortunately. Oh wow, you're dragging that body, okay. Where are you taking this body? Into the bathroom? Just go around here, I don't want to murder you as well. I'm not a complete psychopath, chat. Oh my god. The door was open a moment ago. No, you saw nothing. Ignore me. Ignore me, ignore the ill-fitting disguise. Sorry, uniform. Ignore the fact that I'm about to shoot this guy in the back of the head.
You're beautiful.
Like so. And hopefully no one noticed that. I mean, it says crime notice, but hopefully no one important noticed that. We've got a courier ahead of me. Let me see if I can find that, take him down, and then we'll exit via the boats. Roy4G, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Shoot, can do. How did you spot me? I can understand that guy perhaps, and maybe he triggered her, but that's very surprising that she spotted me through that greenhouse. GMP, there's also like a zoom in trick around that bug. You can send clip laser. Yeah, sure. Just shoot me a message. I'll take a look when I can. It's so frustrating when it happens though, because it really throws me off my game. And the reality is I'll probably never really truly understand it and how it works and get used to it unless I become a speedrunner, which is probably something that will never happen. Emphasis on the probably. Paris. No combat, fuck that. Silence pistol kill, I need a good pistol. Explosive kill remotes, kill only targets, I'll try for that. But no combat. At this point the run is blown, so let's just have some fun. I've got a duck.
Safe journey, 47.
Let's do this.
Welcome to Paris. Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them and take them down. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away.
There's zero chance we keep no combat here. I could do it with the top guy on the upper floor. I could do it with that guy over there perhaps, but the one in the dressing room, that could be tricky. The door's not normally closed, is it? No, I'm getting confused with that door. Never mind. No, that door's closed as well. What the fuck? I could have sworn those doors were never closed. You never saw me. You didn't see me. You totally saw me. I'm okay with that. Alright, I would love to duck you, but kill only targets is in effect. And unfortunately I do not have a line of sight on you here. I'm thinking a messic, but how do we... This is taking too long.
You gotta be.
You didn't see that. That guy's always there, isn't he? So that's a problem. How on earth do you take this guy with Silent Assassin? Unless you just have to wait for him to go onto the catwalk or something. Speaking of, I may as well go upstairs and duck that target up there. Nothing's stopping me. And then I'll epic this guy. Oh, now he starts moving. I'll epic that guy or epic the guy outside and then go for the chopper. Suppliers upstairs, I can definitely chat to them. Alright. Judges, are you ready?
Well done.
I thought I was out of range. I thought I was out of range, damn it. I knew it was close.
It rather appears that
Oh my
you ran
God.
out of luck.
No, there's nothing lucky about that. I genuinely thought I was out of range. I'm not even mad about that. let's do Syndicate 1 quickly and then go. On the plus side, it means that I can probably prestige on this next campaign, but I'll need to do it over a couple of weekends.
Bad luck, 47. Failing the campaign has resulted in the
That sucks. I thought it was out of range. I did think it was close, but...
I'm sure your next execution will be perfect. Let me know when you're ready.
Guessing that's a 0.0 on the scoreboard. Alright. Well, let's just quickly do something to finish. Don't care what. Let's go there. Do the showdown at Miami. Poison target, fiber wire. Actually, let's go time trial. That sucks. I'll get over it though. I've lost one of those handguns, which honestly at this point it's not a huge loss. I'm more upset about what I've lost in the suitcases because look at this side here. I'm basically just missing a couple of pistols and an SMG and that's it.
Bon voyage, 47.
And that's annoying.
Welcome to Mumbai.
Where's our target?
Informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation.
In the troll.
Find the target and eliminate. You know what to do, 47.
Supplies are right here. I should have enough time to speak to them, grab whatever I can, and then go over to the other side. It just sucks though. I have to build up my money up again and get to Syndicate 3 or so before I can prestige.
You got cash? I might have something to sell.
After you.
Let's just grab whatever's not nailed down.
You need more? You know where I am.
So plan is to go over there, hit you with the Messick. Why did I bring that in? This is the part where I realize I need to stop playing for today.
I don't know. I need the money, but
I get the Messick, then I look at the objectives and go, shit, I need to Messick the target. And then I bring in the other Messick, even though I've already got the Messick. What is wrong with me?
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting.
Alright, worst case, I'll just shoot you. But I think I might be able to get away with an Messick. You'll move into one of these rooms and then I can fireball you. Although it will take you a while to move in. Because you're going to get distracted by the fact that I shot you. No, you're upset with me. Okay. Fireball.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Alright, I don't want to lose twice today, so I'm going to go up here.
I'll be in touch.
Also, I don't want to lose 950 merces or 1000 merces, so let me do this. Switch into you. No, do not do that, 47. Oh my god. I know you're having a bad day, but please don't do that. You've got so much to live for.
Are you okay? Hey,
Let's go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're not breathing. Shit. You're dead, aren't you? Help! I need some help here. Right now.
Very observant man there. You're dead, aren't you? I mean, judging by the fact that she's not breathing, not responding, probably doesn't have a pulse, I'd say these are all reasonable indicators that someone is in fact dead.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Nothing excellent about that in the world, diner. Okay, let's drop this a very expensive gun, which I do not need to use. Let's go to center. Poison target, do not get spotted, take no damage. Let's do hide and seek. Actually, you know what? Let's do silent assassin suit only. What could possibly go wrong at this point? Drop the fiber wire. I'll hang on to the taser. Taser might actually be useful. So poison target, dark gun, I can do that.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
Do not get spotted, take no damage is kind of hard. As well as, you know, silent assassin suit only, but we'll see where the targets are, and if we can pull it off, that'll be lovely. I almost pulled one off on the previous stream in Dartmoor, but that was me just being a dumbass at the last possible moment.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia.
Targets are... oh
Syndicate
god.
is currently operating in the area.
Alright, we're not getting
Find
silent
them and
assassin.
eliminate.
I tried.
Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
There's no camera here today. Who are you? And is there any chance I can just lure you into the bushes and perform horrible activities with you? There might be. I'll just need to get rid of the gal first. And maybe this guy too. Alright, can I lure you into here? Wait for them to move over, then I need to pull them a bit closer, and then I need to try going for the target.
Hello? Who made that sound?
As much as I would love to knock you out right here, right now with that, that's not safe. Let's pull you a bit closer.
Okay.
There we go. If I messick you, I've got no idea where you're going to move to. Possibly the toilets behind me and to the left. And if so, I don't think that's a good call. Let me just move you closer to this fuse box. And now I've got to try and grab you. The issue I've got is we've got these guards all over the place. Let me messick you. What? Okay, well that's fucking terrible. Cosmetic, I'm so brave doing SASO after failing a campaign. I mean, it looked like the best of a bad bunch of choices, honestly. But, can I not pull you here? You please? Okay, this guy's being a troll.
What?
I didn't see his stick in his hands, just saying. So same thing, we'll just pull him closer, then take him out. I would like to... do I messick him? I've already wasted one dart on this guy. I think I do, though.
You stay here and try not to get in my
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, fine. I wonder what that could be.
Yeah, this is basically why I didn't think it would work. Because of all these fucking guards all over the place. Can I take a shot from here? My problem account, I just need to be careful about my timing. I've got a very strong feeling that's going to move you directly ahead here. And once I'm done here, I've got to retrace my steps, go over there, and see if it's even feasible to take you out in any kind of way that resembles Silent Assassin.
That looks serious. You okay?
I think I'm going to try drowning this guy. JNP, what happened? What happened is I decided to detonate an explosive right next to me. I thought it was out of range, but yeah. It turns out I was not.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow.
Dumb mistake. Me getting too overconfident as always. Thinking, yep, this will work, and it totally didn't. Let's go over here. On the plus side, there's a good chance I'm going to get an SASO here, which will give me a very nice payout. Yeah, it's not a campaign SASO GMP, unfortunately. Although it is a perfect run, I think. I did manage to do the last mission doing all the objectives. I think. I've already forgotten. I'd poison someone, fiber wire them, not pacify, yeah. We are on a perfect run so far. Emphasis on so far. I'm so bad at video games, chat.
Here in search of a spiritual release.
I don't know why I'm going this way. Being lost in the jungle.
Why doesn't she just get him herself?
The good news is that we're very close to prestiging. The bad news is I need 2 gold guns, legendary handguns, and I need all the stuff in the suitcases back. I don't have the trinket, otherwise I would take you out. Exactly, Osmatic. A different way for the Paris bomb launch. I'm so upset with myself. Right, you are either the guy in the corner or you're outside on the balcony. This guy won't get upset if I go over here, but he might get upset when I come back. That camera needs to go. He's not going to move. He's going to radio it, but he's not going to move. This guy, I can get behind him. Yep.
I'm buying champagne for the entire office. I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
Now you. I brought this along for a reason.
Paula, let's go make that call in the downstairs meeting room.
Yep, go make that call downstairs.
Who the hell threw that?
The only thing that concerns me is, no, we've got a black dot out here, so he's going to pick that up. We do that.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
And I do not understand why I thought the supply was on this side. So I'm going to waste a whole bunch of time now going back to the jungle, speaking to the supplier, seeing what they've got, because I need my equipment back, and then going back here. Oh my god. On one hand, woohoo, I just got SASO. On the other hand, I'm making it as painful as possible, and I'm so sorry. Just looking at Twitch, 11 minutes until the next ad. Hopefully I can get the stream done by then. We'll go to Miami, have a very clean run. It'll be very easy, we'll get it done in 3 minutes. And then we'll pause.
You got cash? I might have something to sell.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take whatever's not nailed down here. Fortunately, we just don't have enough to grab that SMG. That's my words. So that's what, 24,000 Mercers? And then I believe it's just 2 top tier handguns. We'll get all of our stuff back on this campaign for sure. We would have gotten very close last time, but I think we would have fallen just short. SASO.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment. You've done well, 47. We now
All right,
have
the perfect run is
information on
over.
the Syndicate leader's current whereabouts.
I can make an explosive upstairs. What else do we have?
I've provided you with new intel.
I'll make an explosive. Poison target, poison guard. I mean, no firearms makes that very hard. I'm trying to rhyme, I swear. I don't have a gas mine. If I did, I could maybe make that work. And they're not a foodie or dehydrated, so all of those options basically are off the table. I don't mind breaking no firearms, so I can poison a target and poison a guard though. I'm not going to bring along the wrench on the right hand side because I'll probably get confused by the one in my briefcase. I'll toss that away and we'll need to repurchase that as well. Golden Gat says syringes, I forgot about that. Yeah, if I had syringes I would use them. Maybe we can get to purchase one on the next map. And by next map I mean right now at Miami. Supplies either going to be on the left, out in the open, easy to reach, or we go to someone on the right hand side. Gen P, you need some guard who drinks/eats something plus syringe target, yeah. And as much as I want to preserve the perfect run, I've got news for you, I ain't doing it. I've had enough. I've had enough for today.
Welcome to Miami. Good work, 47. We finally tracked
like right now
down
I'm
the
struggling to think who would eat or
whereabouts.
drink.
However, we do not know the exact identity of the target, so you'll have to do some recon. Nevertheless,
Find some
we do
mesic
know
rat
this.
poison, find a
They
guard
are
who eats or
attending a
drinks. Who
covert
eats or
meeting.
drinks?
As for their identity, we know
It's going
that
to come down to
they
whether
have
or not
no
the
hair.
supplier has
They
a
are wearing
syringe.
glasses. They are wearing earrings. And
Oh,
wearing a
actually, we've got a
hat.
syringe on the...
We have
Yeah,
further
there's a
intel
syringe
that
on this
the
map,
forces
isn't
of the
there?
target enjoys reading. And
Who
they're
can I
smart.
poison? And where can I find rat poison?
Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Is it a lethal syringe though? I'm not sure. No hair, glasses, earrings, hat, you're sus. Sus as fuck. It's fine rat poison, which I believe we can find in the thwack paddock and wherever else. You're a lookout, I'm saying that out loud so I remember and I don't run into you, as I'm often wont to do. Doing something with the vending machine, something lewd no doubt. I'm just trying to think of a guard that imbibes or consumes something that we can poison. But nothing's coming to me. I'll have a wander around and see if I can find someone. Are you the procurer? Use my words. Are you the procurer? What about you? You could be. You've definitely got glasses. We have an assassin nearby. That's what we're looking for. Earrings.
Don't worry. I'm staying out of trouble.
Once again, the camera's completely fucking up. Why? Why is it doing this? Like if I do this... No?
Hey.
It really feels like the camera's completely fucking up, or maybe I'm just over everything and my brain's not working. You're moving away, so I may as well take my time. You're a smoker. Are you going to sit down on one of these benches and read a book? Read a motherfucking book, whatever that saying is. Could also be you. She's going that way, though.
You need anything? I might just have what you need.
That is the one syringe that I did not want. Although, no, hang on, that works. We can poison a guard with it, can't we? No, I need to poison. I'll take the pistol.
If you need more, you know where to find me.
The other syringe over here, what was it? How do I reach it? This way. No? I've got to cross this. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Anything nice? Yeah, I saw it. At this point, I'm ready to rage quit. Why did I do that? That could have been anything, and it could have been great. Instead, I just saw the poisonous flower and went, ooh. What is wrong with me? Right, so there should be something in here. I believe it is a sedative. I can go this way. Interesting. I did not know that. So I'm going in here. This is a sedative, correct? Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. That's even better.
Look at that! There's no holding back out there. The battle for position.
We can totally make that work. So we're going to messic the targets. You don't have a hat, let me tag you. So I just got 2 to get through. Ah, nearly. JP, the game also believes. Never underestimate my propensity to screw things up. Where am I going? Can I go over here? No, of course not. I thought there's somewhere I can vault there, but I'm not interested in finding it right now. We have 2 targets. We've got the bald dude and the bald lady. I would love to KO you, but I know that's risky. Let's just go through here, go right. I can check this guy out. He's probably going to a meeting. So yeah, this guy has an earring, correct? Earring in the left ear? Yep. So glasses, earring, hat, no hair. It could potentially be you as well. I see we've lost a prime designator on her because fuck you, that's why. He could be going into the back there to imbibe something, and if so, then I can rule him out and we've got our targets. If the target is Lady, then there is an assassin connected to her, which I need to worry about. Maybe what I do is I toss the grenade, poison the target, then somehow take out the assassin. Preferably with a needle. Going up here. You're not speed walking though, so I don't believe you're going to a meeting. Just dawdling up there. Need to see what you're doing though. I wasn't interested in doing a perfect run, but the game is believing and chat is believing in me, and you're going to get an ad in a sec. I apologize, blame GMP. And yeah, I may as well go for it. It's taking a sweet ass time to get up here. I don't think you're having a meeting, so it's likely you're going to do a tell when you get up here. Come on, man, do something. Do something, do anything. There's no interaction points here, so it's likely that you can do either a smoker, bookworm, or sweet tooth tail. Alright, we have our target. Apologies, Twitch, you're about to get an ad. Let's not go that way, let's go this way. I'm trying to type something into Twitch chat, into OBS, and also trying to play at the same time, and it's going to get me killed. I need some better equipment, chat. One day. Target has gone into the Kronstadt building. That's terrible. Hopefully she comes back out, but at the same time I'm not hopeful. It's likely that... Well, actually she did a tell out here, didn't she? Which means there's a good chance she'll do the other tell out here as well. Okay, I just need to get close to her and toss the grenade. That's all I need to do. It's nothing more sophisticated than that. And then poisoning a guard, I can basically choose whoever. I can set up a collateral kill very easily just by bonking her and then bonking someone else, or having her body get spotted. And then I can drop the explosive. Having said that though, she's doing the frigging bookworm tell in the corridor here. What the actual shitting fuck is that? Oh wow, it's legal to carry this thing. I think I knew that, I just temporarily forgot. Let's go upstairs. She's not going to come out in a hurry. If that's not my target, then I'm just going to take my ball and go home. Fortunately, this stream has gone a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But it's fine. I'm still having a good time, believe it or not. You're upstairs in likely Robert Knox's office. So how about we go here, grab a scientist.
Whoa. What the hell was that?
Where is her assassin? Genuinely not sure. She's moving away now. I do not know where her assassin is. Did you just wall clip through there? No, there's a door there, never mind. I wasn't actually sure about that door existing. Let's poison you. Beautiful.
Oh, it is. Oh. Oh.
Come on, do you read? Come on, copy.
Yeah, got it. I'm literally doing everything I can to make sure they don't meet. He's fine. It's her. She's a world-class.
Another day in the army. Congratulations, 47. The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
I'm hearing rumors.
Who do I want to poison? I think we'll use the lethal syringe, because we can easily manufacture that. If I use a sedative, I need to grab that out of Berlin or Miami or go fishing. And Swimming Carcass would be terribly upset if I did that. So yeah, let's kill this guy. even against all the odds against great adversary, or whatever that word is. Adversity, I think that's it. That is a perfect run of Miami with no firearms. With 2 poisons. The game was being generous. You know what else would be generous? If there's something nice in here, there is not.
Hey Doc, how's the research going?
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm not a doctor. I think that was relatively smooth on the roof, throwing that grenade and then throwing the explosive. But, yeah. I'm kind of annoyed about blowing myself up accidentally, but I did think that was close, but I thought I was out of range. That's my official excuse. Let's just assess things and then we'll end the stream here.
Well done, 47. The Syndicate has been eliminated. However, I have to tell that there are more connected. Finish the job.
Anything nice?
Take them all down.
I can craft that, and I'll do that at the start of the next stream, so let's not go with that. Eclipse's Love, thank you for follow, dude. Appreciate it. Apologies, I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. So we're missing virtually everything out of here. Although I've got the good stuff back. Got the dart guns, and I've got the lockpicks. Yeah, that's super frustrating. I could have gotten very close, I think. Missing 1 SMG, we're missing the handmade Max Payne 3 silence pistol there. We're missing 2 elite level handguns, legendary handguns. Those are about 20,000 each. These walls remain full. I didn't lose a fiber wire or anything else. Super close, so I just threw it away at the end for some dumb reason. Alright, let's call it there. It's super late. Thank you everyone for watching. I sincerely appreciate it, especially as it's so late and it's not normally the time that I stream. Big thank you to Shoeheart, Roy4G, and Eclipse's Love. Thank you for the follows during the stream. I appreciate it. And indeed, if you're watching, lurking in Twitch chat, thank you for doing so. Don't understand why you are, but thank you. And once again, as always, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. I'll never understand why, but thank you. It means the world, honestly. Alright, so that's another day that you can attribute to my epic fail. Thank you everyone, have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world right now. And I'll be back online with some more Freelancer Mode very soon. See you then.